Yes, communication devices by the gods, if you will. Those entities and beings that the ancients ascribed to gods or angels, powerful beings that can manipulate natural forces and weather or whatever else. But it's more than that. It's more than just a physical manifestation of some kind of entity. There's a great power behind all created things, all things that we see visibly. There's a great power that can intervene and intercede for mankind, or even for creation as a whole. And we're not aware of it because we don't see necessarily the spirit, this being, because he's invisible. He doesn't have a physical body per se, although he can move in physical objects like human bodies, animals, even inanimate objects like rocks and trees. God can move through all these elements, these created chemicals on the earth. He can manipulate them like Legos, like building blocks. Like, the atoms of the universe are the building blocks of all the material substance that we see, and even probably what we can't see is built up of atoms, the invisible building blocks. And God permeates through all that. He can manipulate it. He can move it around. And we look at the behavior of these elements and material substances, and we can see how they behave and where they're going, and we try to predict. We try to learn about these things. Matter, how matter operates upon matter. There's definitely more involved than just what we see and observe. Matter, material objects. When we look out there in the skies and in the cosmos, we see these planets and these burning suns, and we see all these things out there, and we marvel because they're mysterious. They're wonderful to look at and try to figure out and how they came into existence and where they're going and what it means for humans, for humanity. But there's more to it. There's more than what the eye can see and observe, or what the telescopes or other man-made instruments can observe. There's more to it. There's an invisible world that can't be seen with highly digitized, powerful microscopes. Even it's because it's immaterial, and there's a world that exists that doesn't have body or doesn't have volume. It doesn't have weights. You can't measure it. It's unmeasurable. It's spirit. It's a realm of the spirit, realm of eternity. And yet it's right before us, in front of our eyes, our faces, but we can't observe it because we need physical eyes to see in a physical world. These eyeballs. But right in front of me, there could be a world that I'm touching that I can't even see. Which is really weird. There's an eternal realm, a spiritual realm, right between my face here and this camera. There's something in between. There's electrons and neutrons and protons and all these things interacting with each other really, really fast. But it might not even be what's in between those, which seem to be void and emptiness between these